All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's straight up energy reading. This is Mercury and Taurus. We're all done with the Mercury dance of move back and forth. I'm going to shuffle it for the pre-shuffle. I didn't even do it because I want to tell you about this energy anyway. I thought I'd just shuffle for the pre-shuffle. I don't know what's going to come out here because Venus and Aries is blending with this energy still. You know, Venus and Mercury kind of close together. It's very, very close energetically right now. Generally speaking, Mercury in Taurus is a grounded sort of energy. It was more organized. People know what they want, and they say it. They articulate it well, you know. So yeah, that's all there. Yeah, I get all that. But with with Venus and Aries, I get this sort of, you know, I don't know, death cab for cutie sort of thing going on with it a little bit. I mean, I don't know. It's a little bit of. I'm not really sure what's going on here with this. Let's take a look. Let's see where we go here. All right. Mercury and Taurus. Give me the soulmate cycle with the energy of Mercury and Taurus universe. Give me a pre-shuffle. All right. Just give me the surface energy. Let's play a game here. Here we go. There you go. No, I haven't even looked at it yet. I forget. You would have turned on your video and that would have been looking at you. I would have already seen it and gone through it. I'm sorry. I'm lazy today. Whatever. Right? Do what I want. It's just a casual channel. We're nothing fancy here. No special effects or anything. Ace of Swords crossed by the Seven of Wands. And there it is. Yeah, there it is. It's just somebody's right. Somebody's got something to say to you. And I don't care what happens. That's the Venus in Aries aspect. It's making people emotionally brave. Somebody who's usually standoffish is very emotionally brave. Very liberal with the truth here. Okay, yeah, very, very much. But you see what I'm saying? It's a little and it's all because they've got it in their mind. They want to better their life. Now, you might want to too. You might say a few things to people to better your home environment. They're saying a few things to people in their life to better their home environment, but the way I read it, they're also saying it to you, and they're not willing to settle for second best with the Five of Swords. Is that what? Am I reading that right? Because I've got Justice is there and the King. Yeah, again, somebody's not willing to settle for second best. This guy right here, you put the King of Swords with Justice. This is that demanding customer, you know. You know the one, right? If you work in retail, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is the pain in the ass of your day. This is who you go home and tell people about. Oh my God. And then she did this. You wouldn't believe it. Then she called the manager over of all the fucking... Right. That's what that is. So that's what's going on. It's an interesting blending. But you've got communication coming. I know it's tarot reading gold to say that, but it's true. You do. And somebody here, normally I'd say you're putting 10 swords in somebody here doesn't care if you like what they have to say or not. It's someone you have a soul connection with. They're not willing to, they're a demanding customer. They really are. And they know exactly, it's planned out. With military precision, they know exactly what they want to say. All right. Okay. Let's shuffle the deck. First card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Let's find out. All right. Cool. It's all right. You can always come back to Steve's Love Tarot. I'll give you a hug. Okay? It's fine. All right? I'll bring you back to life if you get 10 swords in you. It's no big deal. I'll help you out. I'll suck the energy out of you like somebody gets bit by a snake and then you suck the venom out. I'll suck the venom out of you. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. Male or female? I don't care. All right. card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? Let's do it. Come on. I want to know. I want to get on with this reading. I don't want to sit here and fucking shuffle all day. I'm sorry I didn't shuffle for the pre-shuffle in advance, but we got lucky today. It didn't take that long. Sometimes it takes fucking 10 minutes. Three of Wands. It's an I'm doing it. It's like a Nike just do it kind of thing. I'm doing it. Somebody is, they're going for it. Somebody's going for it towards you. Okay? I don't know that it happens suddenly, but it does happen soon. Yeah. And again, there's more transformation with the Death card fueling it. I don't usually look at what's fueling that, but today I felt compelled. What comes after the cut? Oh, jeez. You're not going to freeze on me. I don't think it'll freeze today. I think this energy is fairly grounded and organized. It's just got some fire to it. Look what came back. Are you serious, right? You're serious, like a fucking heart attack here. I told you I'd suck the venom out of you. Even if you're a bison, it's fine. Somebody coming at you with a vengeance. And I don't mean that in a way you need to call the police in advance and maybe get some kind of restraining order. I'm not talking about that. I don't have a devil here. I just got somebody who's usually kind of, would never say such a thing, says such a thing. They become your worst customer. The customer you tell people about at night. I mean, I don't think it's a customer. Don't take me literally. It's just somebody coming at you with a vengeance here. They don't care. They got something to say. I got something to say to you. And the thing is, yeah, okay, emotionally open, Venus and Aries, I get it. But the way the core energy is right now and the way it's blending with Mercury and Taurus, it's well thought out. I'm impressed, actually, with this energy. It's very organized, right? Usually the energy from the incoming energy, somebody coming at you, is scattered. It's terrible. They got some kind of weird guerrilla math system in their filing cabinet. I can't find anything. Why not just sort it out alphabetically? Why you got to have some crazy system, right? It's that type of thing. This person here, this energy, is very organized. I can find anything in the file cabinet of this energy. It's easy. So, on the plus side, that's pretty cool. On the downside, be careful of 10 swords. I mean, I don't know here. It came up twice already. That's 20 swords. I can help you to a point, but if it goes to 30, you're going to be on your own. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Unless you're wicked hot, then I'll help you out with 30 swords. It's no big deal. All right, here we go. All right. Shuffling the deck here. Give me a soulmate cycle with the influence of all surrounding energies, I have to say that, and Mercury and Taurus. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I don't even want to look. Yeah, it's communication. I told you. Look, it's 8 of Wands. I told you. Why am I your second favorite? I called that shit way back in the beginning. I mean, yeah, the pre-shuffle just read like communication. I know it's tarot gold. I'll probably put it in the title, communication, just for fun. It'll get a few extra views. I mean, but it's there. Okay, it's minor arcana. It's up to somebody's free will. It's not going to happen for all of you. I'm not the warlock on the fucking hill. This ain't Bewitched. All right, I'm not snapping my finger, making Darren go away or show up at your house. It is what it is. But look, it comes rather suddenly. What did I say about the 3 of Wands? It felt like, you know, it feel like it's coming soon, right? It comes in like a wrecking ball a little bit. Maybe it is coming suddenly. I didn't want to say that around the 3 of Wands, but this would indicate that this is fast and this is faster. This is fast. Those 10 swords come at you fast. Actually, 20 of them. Okay? Fucking hell. You got to make a quick decision here about something, right? You got to make a quick decision. Remember what I said? Did I do it yesterday? Was it the 3-card reading? Was it yesterday or was it a couple of days ago? I don't remember. I did a 3-card reading where I talked about the optimism and the energy, and some kind of 4 of Cups came out where you might be inclined to, and I think I used the little animal deck or something like that, and you might be inclined to just wait for something better kind of a thing. Yeah, you ain't got that kind of fucking time here. Pay attention to that reading, all right? Pay attention to it. Use that Jupiter energy to feel good about the 10 swords going in your back. Okay. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's the 3D energy around this person, whoever they are. They're very organized in what they want to say. They got it down. I mean, U.S. Army could come up with something more organized than this. This is right on. I mean, whew. All right, their soul is here. Hidden energy's here. Message from the universe. She's fickle today. Red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. All right, not even if I was the warlock on the hill. It's red generally with the 3D energies around this person. I will clarify everything through some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet asses I'm going to extend this one. You're going to need me too. You want my help getting those swords out. I mean, all right. What's the energy around your connection with this person? Are you ready? I'm not sure I am. Hold on. Let me get a sip of water here. Hold on. Block your ears. If you're on headphones, you're going to hear all kinds of kind of sounds. All right, here we go. energy around your connection. The Six of Wands, yeah, I mean, I could do it. Somebody this has been the case for a while now. Somebody feels like they can do it. I think I'm going to apply your energy to this. I think this is your victory. I don't know why, I just do. I think somebody says something to you, comes out of nowhere. The 10 swords is mostly represent, I mean, I joke about pulling 10 swords out of your back, or 20 or 30, but I will pull 30 if you're very hot. But I joke about that. You know, really, I think the 10 swords is here because somebody doesn't care whether you like what they have to say or not. They don't care whether you say, well, I already have a boyfriend, or I already have a girlfriend, or you're too late. They don't care. They don't care whether they get rejected. They don't care. And I think this benefits you in some way. Because maybe for once this person says something. So listen to what they have to say. Okay? And again, it's minor arcana. It's up to their free will. Don't come at me and go, my person didn't reach out. You suck. Okay, fuck you, first of all. I do not control the fucking universe. No one can predict free will. Okay? And I already know I suck. I don't need people to tell me. All right. 3D energy around us. And if you don't, I mean, honestly, you know, I say it with love, but, you know, we mustn't let our egos get away with us, you know. I mean, my God, there's some real fucking egomaniacs out there in the world. We don't need another one. All right, right here. 3D energies around you. Is it you? Did I Freudian slip you? I don't know. What is this? Oh, yeah. I said this benefits you. Somebody coming at you is a changed person, but they're coming at you, and you're both attached to this. They're changed, and you're changed. So all bets are off, is what I mean. It's not like you stayed the same and then they changed and came towards you. Okay? It's not about that. It's about you changed, they changed, now they return it. Now we've got fresh energies on both sides. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. All right, right here. Yeah, their soul. Yeah, I felt that. I knew it. I knew I'd get a second crack at that 3 of fucking wands. I knew it. I said the moment I threw that with the incoming energy, I feel like I can do it. Right? That's what that is. The soul is on board. Let's go. Let's go. The soul is yelling, let's go. The heart is hearing it. There's nothing to stop it. There's nothing to stop it. The soul's down here. Usually there's a bunch of meat here that gets in the way. Meathead, if you will. There's nothing to stop it. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. All right. Now Nike going to sue me. Okay, it's fine. Whatever. Hidden energy, message from the universe. 9 of Swords. Is that you? No. A Steve Love Tarot viewer wouldn't be in 9 Swords, pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. Well, you might. I'm going to tell you why. You got to make a fast decision here. I don't think this energy is conducive to anyone making fast decisions. All right? I don't. During this transit, it'll be a fairly buoyant energy. It will. It'll last a little while. Jupiter is going, even when the nodes and the moon get out of the way, Jupiter is still going through its grand finale fireworks display in Gemini before it moves into the theme energy of this cycle. Be careful of this. Okay? Be careful of too much. This feels anticipatory, right? I like that. Say that 10 times fast. Anticipatory. Oh my God, I'm going to bite my tongue. I don't know. I'm going to clarify. You're worried about something. This is your energy attached to this. You're worried about having to select this person so quickly, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's a good read, but I think I can do better on that if I clarify. Maybe not. I don't know. What's the potential final outcome? Red with the Death card. It's your final outcome. It might help me with that. Fuck me. Fuck my ass, man. I'm telling you, it's fucking Knight of Cups. I mean, it's communication. I mean, it's nice. Somebody is changed coming toward you. You're changed, and I think you're heading headlong into each other. I think you both pop into each other's head at the same time. Can I put it that way? You both pop into each other's heart at the same time. You both pop into each other's dreams at the same time. There's some moment that occurs that you both decide to do the same thing at the same time, and you run headlong into each other. Could be energetically, could be 3D energy. All right? I mean, I don't know how else to phrase it. I love this. I love it. The overall energy is 8 wands. Okay? Now, if you're sitting out there and you're going, well, this can't be my person. I haven't even thought about my person. No, this can be somebody brand new. Okay? It can be because of the death card. Somebody's life, I'll rephrase it then for those of you who are like, nah, it can't be. You suck, Steve. Okay, again, I know I suck. But let me try to help you anyway. All right? I ask you to think laterally when you come here, but obviously if you're asking that question and saying I suck, you're not doing it. So let me help you and think laterally for you. Okay? The death card here. I said in relation to a runner, somebody you already know, you've changed and they've changed and you're running headlong. I just described it. This here is somebody changed their life and you changed your life in enough of a way all at the same time that your energies line up and you run headlong into each other. It's the same difference either way. Take the reading as it resonates, but for most of you, this is a long lost runner. If it can't be that for you, then it's somebody new. And if it's not that, then the reading isn't for you. It may or may not be for you. I say that at the very fucking beginning. And I also say this is free will. It's up to their free will whether anybody does anything. But the changes that occur benefit you no matter what. And these we don't control. You know, it's sort of like that Jupiter energy in a way, where I talked about it in that 3 card the other day, where I said it's there. You could choose to look away from it, or you can take advantage of the optimistic energy, right, and attract some very good positive things into your life quite easily. This might be one of those things if you take advantage of the Jupiter energy. Right? It is what it is. The energy only provides opportunity, an opportunity to be bummed out on one side and or bothered or whatever. It came up as 8 swords in that reading, I think, or 9. I don't remember which one. But either way, you can either choose to be here or you can choose to be here. And I think that's what this is saying. I think this is almost summing up. You know, you gotta decide whether this happens or not on some level. It may happen for you energetically. It all could be. But either way, any kind of transformation that's read with a fucking 6 of Wands and moving in a new direction with the soul, something into a whole new territory, whole new world, your ship coming in, can't be bad. All right? This is not where you want to sit. All right? No. I don't need you pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with whiskey. All right? If you do, at least make it a single malt. All right, here we go. 6 of Wands. Be fancy with your drunken pacing. Come on. Right? Be fancy. All right, here we go. 6 of Wands. We got the witches. We clarify it here. Let's do it. Talk to me, witches. Talk to me, witches. It's crossed by the fucking magician. Jeez. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah. Okay. It's the butterfly of transformation. Something about this. How does it benefit you? It transforms your heart energy. Okay? In a very, very positive way. So please choose to allow that to happen. We'll clarify that when we get there. This is kind of separate from the reading. This is a bit of your choice, you know. What's on top? 8 of Pentacles. Why is that here? King of Pentacles. I mean, this is nice stuff. What's the bridging energy? Queen of Swords. Now, you already reflected. I think it was an unplanned reading I did on Sunday. You already reflected as Queen of Swords. I said leave your sword in the sheath and all of that kind of stuff. This is just the bridging energy here. Okay? So there's something you need to hear that's happening here. It really warms the cockles of your heart. Can I tell you that? I know this is a cold heart, but it's talking about some truth. Maybe it's a cold, hard truth from this person. I don't know. I don't know. But whatever it is, it benefits you a great deal. It warms the cockles of your heart. We'll put it that way. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe somebody is coming to deliver 10 swords to you. I don't know. But those 10 swords benefit you in some way. I think the 10 swords are mostly the way the energy's flowing. They're just it's just representing them not caring whether they, you know, I don't care if you want to hear it or not. Okay. Death card. Let's pull on it. Let's go. Death card. Why is it here? Tell me about the death card. What we got? Okay. All right. I chuckle. I chuckle because I said you got a choice to make, and I keep talking about that goddamn 3-card reading I did. I don't know, probably a couple of days ago. I have no idea. 2 of Pentacles crossing this here, You got to make a fast decision here. 2 Pentacles keeps coming up. And I know I used the little animal deck in that 3 card. I know there was a 2 of Pentacles somewhere. You got to make a fast decision here. Okay? On somebody, on an energy you don't recognize. And that's why it's tough. Okay? It's like a Sophie's Choice kind of. It's that tough. All right? What's so tough? 3 Swords. This is somebody who hurt you before. Okay? And you got to decide. They're coming at you with new energy. They're saying things that are warming the cockles of your heart or things you need to hear. And they don't care whether you don't want to hear them or not. Right? It's like a fucking rom-com playing out here. This is like the kind of energy I get with somebody running you down, the classic rom-com, chase them down at the airport or the train station, run alongside of the plane or the train or whatever it is. Sophie! Right? Yelling. You know, I don't know. What was that name we used to use around here? I forget. Oh, anyway, whatever. 3 Swords. The Emperor. Somebody here, this person wants to take control of this. They want to talk to you about this, whether you want to hear it or not. I don't know, is there blame shifting here? No, not really. It comes from a good place with the 3 of Pentacles as the bridging energy. Okay? So, it is what it is. I think the 10 of Swords that keeps coming up is, again, just a reflection of whether you want to hear it or not. This is what I'm going to say. And I would advise, and they may even say this, please let me finish before you interrupt. I would advise you let them, because it's very well thought out. It's very rare for this energy. It's very organized and very thought out. This particular Emperor is a wonderful secretary. Okay? Did a terrific job. All right? 3 of Wands. Why is that here? But you got to make a fast choice here. You ain't got time. Fuck around, let me tell you. All right. 3 of Wands. Why do you have to make a fast choice? Why does it have to be a fast choice, Steve? Right? I like it. I hear your questions. Right? You don't have to sound so cynical about it. Though. Why is it going to be? You don't have to. You just talk to me. All right? I'm just your second favorite anyway. What do you care? Right? Why is it? I don't know why it has to be fast. It's going to be different for all of you. Maybe you are on a fucking train and they're about to. I can only run 5 miles. I mean, I don't know. Human beings can only run so fast. Maybe they start running, then they see a horse, and they get on the horse. They can go a little bit faster. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea why you got to make a fast decision. Maybe there's somebody else in your life that you're banging. And you got to decide, do I want to keep banging that person, or do I want to go with this energy? It feels new to me. This energy will feel new to you. This person will feel new. Right? Not nude, new. Okay? Why is the 3 of Wands? It might be nude. I don't know. What's going on? There's certainly potential for it. Why is the 3 of Wands here? I'm still shuffling. Okay? I'm just answering your questions. It's crossed by the... This is weird. It's crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Fear doesn't belong in the soul. It's talking about this energy's been... The desire to do this has been there a long time. It's energy that's been held back a long time. It's that analogy I give sometimes of... the wind-up airplane toy as a kid. It's got a rubber band on the propeller. You wind it, you wind it, you wind it. Well, this propeller's been a bit overwound. When you release this thing, it's like a buzzsaw going off. Okay? It's a bit of that. What's on top? 7 Swords. Somebody's been lying to themselves for a while. The soul never believed it. So what it does is the card of the miser. It banks all that energy. Right? It banks it. It takes the lies and it banks them and it doesn't believe it, and that builds up pressure. Because the truth will set you free, right? You know, it's again the winding up of the propeller on the fucking thing. That's all. Why is the 7 Swords here? Temperance. Yeah. I said they've been lying to themselves and the soul doesn't believe them. It doesn't. This is truth. This is Archangel Michael. It's angel energy. This is mild devil energy. What's happening right now is this badass motherfucking energy is beating the shit out of and canceling out this, what looks like an aging golfer. Okay? Done. Finished. That's easy. Piece of cake there. Now let's get to you. Pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. It's not even a single malt. You couldn't even be bothered. You just bought the cheap stuff. Oh, God. All right. Yeah, I heard you. Gets the job done, Steve. I know. I know. But it's, I don't know. I was gonna say it's not as good for you. I don't know if any whiskey is good for you. So I mean, you know, it's got less vitamins in it. I don't know. All right, here we go. It's less smooth. All right, the 9 of Swords. Here we go. Vitamins and whiskey. Enriched whiskey. All right, here we go. 9 of Swords. Why is this here for you? It's very disappointing to me if this is you. This better not be you. I get it. I said you got to make a fast decision. We've been talking about it. Fast. It's Knight of Wands crossing this. Okay, look at that. It affects your life greatly, right? Look at that. It fell out, so I'm going to read it with that. It's because it's a fast decision, Steve. I have to make a fast decision, and this affects my life. I'm already banging somebody. I'm busy with other stuff, Steve. I don't have time for... I didn't know this was going to get taken care of. I had things that I want to use Mercury and Taurus for to get straightened out with other... It's like that. Okay? It's fine. I get it. Hey, life comes at you fast in this energy. You should know that if you watched my Q2 reading for the month of May, where I said things pick up speed. April was kind of a setup month. May, I think it had like an Ace of Wands that was popping off all over the place. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? 9 of Cups. It's good. It's what you wanted. It makes you feel good. But still you want to give it some thought, and you don't feel like you have time for some reason. It's going to be different for all of you. Perhaps it's self-imposed, and that's why the 9 of Swords is here, which is usually nonsense, right? A false sword of Damocles. Perhaps all this urgency is self-imposed. I'm reading the energy. It's here, but you're the one putting it there, right? It's because you're drinking you're not drinking a single malt. I'm telling you. All right, that's all. I'm just saying. All right, I got to make up some reason why it's better. All right, here we go. Knight of Cups. Your final outcome is the Knight of Cups. When it rains, it pours. It's sort of the way I read the energy. Now remember my 3 card from the other day. Your inclination is to hold out for something better. That could be part of the strain here too. Well, take that off your plate. Okay? For God's sake, holding out for something better. All right. What's the final outcome here for my viewers? Besides rot gut from all that whiskey. It's crossed by the Page of Cups. Oops, sorry. My beard hit the microphone. Hold on. I'm only going to have the beard for another day or so. It's okay. It's fine. I know what I want to say here, and I don't want to say it. You thought it would be bigger. There's something about this energy that you thought it's tied to that energy of you again wanting to hold out for something more. You know, you're so thrilled that this happened. There's all kinds of stuff that's happening. It's all happening very fast. It all seems very good, and it all kind of affects your life. That may be the case for some of you. Could just be a couple of things for a few of you, but it could be a lot of things for some of you. And you just, you know, you thought that maybe this particular person, if this ever happened with this particular energy, that it would be bigger. I'm telling you, it's bigger than you think it is. You see the tidal wave behind her, right? Right. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay? Pay attention to that 3 card I did the other day. Let me tell you, it's coming up here. All my readings tie together. I'm just flowing with the energy. I don't pull some willy-nilly shit. This is real. You know, it's entertainment purposes only, but this is, you know, people come to me offline for this. I got friends that won't make a move without calling me first. It really drives me crazy, by the way. I don't like that. Very uncomfortable feeling. Should I take this job, Steve? How the fuck do I know? What the fuck? Why put that kind of pressure on me just because I'm your friend? I'm tempted to get rid of all my friends if you're going to put that kind of pressure on me. I mean, yeah, take the job, especially if it's far away. Right? There you go. 4 of Cups on top of the Knight of Cups. Again, what did I just say? Rewind. Why am I your second favorite? You thought it would be bigger. 4 of Cups. It's apathy. It's that same fucking energy from the 3-card reading from the other day, which started with the 4 of Cups, didn't it, in the pre-shuffle? Right? Am I thinking of the right reading? Where I said you might be inclined to pass on stuff, and because you're all in on waiting for the next thing to come in. It's that. All right? Chill out on that. Okay? Stop worrying. Look, I'm just going to give you a principle here. It's actually taken from Eddie Van Halen, who used to talk about songwriting, and they asked him about songwriting, and he said, well, I don't really follow the theory or the scales, if it sounds good, it is good, right? Well, if it feels good, it is good. If you think it's good, it is good. If it sounds good, it is good. In this energy, it is, because Jupiter is involved quite heavily, all right? And Jupiter is the great protector. It's not the great punch in the face, kick in the nutser, okay? What's going on here? That could be a Steve's Love Tarot t-shirt right there. Jupiter is the great protector. It's not the great punch in the face, kick in the nutser. I don't know. I like that. That's nice. 4 of Cups. Don't be like that. Bang Blondie, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter. What's red with that? See? 6 of Pentacles. You want... I met up with a gambler. We were much too tired to sleep. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Right? In this case here, hold them. What's the bridging energy? Look, come on. Fuck me. All right? You're okay. You're not going to fall for this. You're not going to fall into the trap of the 4 of Cups and the holding out for something better. This is the something better. This is something very special. This is really a powerful connection you have with somebody. All right? It might start, I could read the energy, I could kind of, it plays out 1,000 different ways. I've given you the most entertaining way it's played out. It could start very small. They might just like a tweet. I know they're not called tweets anymore since Darth Vader bought the damn thing, but I have no idea what they call them now, but whatever. It might start small, it might start as a tweet or something along those lines. I don't know. But whatever it is, it can lead to something that changes your life. And I say that because of this, the 4 of Wands, and this, the 10 of Pentacles. You are correct in being worried that it does affect your life. However, it affects it in a very positive way. You've really got not a whole lot to worry about here. I applaud your caution. Okay? Fear keeps you sharp, but it can also keep you stuck if you let it control you. All right? And greed, in this case, will cost you. All right? That's all I'm saying. That's it. Make your own decisions. Do what you want to fucking do. I don't fucking care. I do care, because I'm the one who's got to pull 30 swords out of you if you're hot. 20 for everybody. Okay. All right, let's go. 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. What else you want to tell these people? Most of them hot. All right, let's see where we go. I'm going to have my work cut out for me pulling out swords. All right. 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. What else you want to tell everybody here? I don't know. It turned into a grizzly bear there for a moment. All right. A grizzly bear with allergies. I don't know. All right. Okay, I'm going to pull some Wicked Voodoo on this as well. There will be an extended. This is a pretty important connection. I don't think this... it might be the one that's been coming in lately. It could be. I don't know. This is important in a different way. There's not a lot of banging here, but there should be, is what I'm saying, right? It's a bit of that. So maybe that helps you figure out who this is. It's certainly somebody who 3 swords you, stuck 3 swords through your heart in some way, for sure. If this is a new person, this is somebody who you share a story of 3 swords, okay? Keep that in mind. I'll do the lateral thinking for you. All right, there you go. All right, here we go. Okay. What else does the universe want to tell you? It is the time. It is the right time. 7 Pentacles. Divine timing. It just means the energy is right for all of this. Have a little faith in it. Okay? It is harvest time for you. Right? And it should go fairly smooth with the 6 of Swords. And you should have, it is time for you and some kind of soul connection to reconnect. And here at the bottom, is the Eight of Pentacles crossing the Six of Swords. I read it that way for you. I mean, these are read technically center, left, right. This should go very smooth, the way this reads. Soulmate returns. It might. That could explain because look at this. This is beautiful, right? 10 Pentacles, 9 Cups. It's gorgeous energy, isn't it? I said gorgeous. Okay, fine. I'm going to get a call from my friend. Always, every time I say the word gorgeous, I get a call from my friend who goes, really gay, Steve. That was really gay. I just, okay, fine. Whatever. I don't care. So, here, 9 Swords. It could be here because it goes too smooth. Skeptical, right? There could be some skeptical energy. You might think, well, this went too easily. I don't know. It should go very smooth. The energy is set up for it to. So if it doesn't, it's for reasons tied to this. And I've rattled off a whole bunch of them. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, there's a couple of links at the top of the description. It should be fun. I'm in a mood today. We're going to go ahead and pull some side reads. I'll pull a pyramid and supercharge this motherfucker, and we'll see what happens. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful.